Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Greetings, student. Today, inshallah, we will carry on with our English language lessons. My name is teacher Inas Al-Hudaythi. So as you can see, these are the lessons for the second year. Today we will carry on with our unit. The name of the unit is called Greetings. The name is Greetings. That will be lesson number 3. Lesson number 3. So let's start. Bismillah. Let's start by revising what we have learned in the previous lesson, my dear student. In the previous lessons, so let's start by introducing what are you going to get in this lesson. We will use possessive adjectives as well as possessive pronouns. What do I mean by this? I need your full attention, and also I need you to have your books right next to you. Also, you'll be able to practice handwriting, improve your handwriting. For this section, I need you to have your notebook, some pencils, notebooks, or perhaps copy in your books and write. Also, we will practice reading. We will read a lot. So let's start. In the previous lesson, my dear student, we practiced using different kind of greetings. For example, we used good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, according to the part of the day or which part of the day we are in. Now, this is the name of our unit, Greetings. Let's practice or let's revise the information that we get from the previous lesson. As you can see, same picture here, different children from different countries greeting us in their own language using different greeting words. I have salam, hello, different words according to the country they are from. As you can see here, I have a conversation using greeting words like hello, hello, how are you? I am fine. What about you? Or I am well. Thank you. Good morning, goodbye, and so on. Okay, so these are hello. These are examples of how do we greet each other. This is the name of our unit, Greetings. Now, what I need you to do, my dear student, is help me out because I need to check your understanding to complete with the correct word. So I have 4 pictures with 4 spaces. What I need you to do is go ahead and pick the correct one. Remember, according to the part of the day, we will greet each other accordingly. So, is it going to be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night? What do you think? What do you think? For the first picture, I have good morning. Very good, my dear student. I have good morning. Excellent. Good morning. Next one, what do you think? Can I say good night? Can I use good night for this picture? No, but we can use good afternoon. Very good. Good afternoon. Excellent. For the third picture, now I have 2 options for you and 2 pictures for you. It's either good evening or good night. What do you think? Is it good evening or good night? Actually, it is good evening. Very good. Good evening. And last but not least, I have good night. Good night. So what I need you to do here, students, is read them out loud with me. Let's read them several times to check that you get them correctly. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Let's read them one more time. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. One last time. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. And good night. Very good, my dear student. And for this part, you know what do you have to do? Have your notebook, pencils, and start tracing, copying with me. Because we need to improve our handwriting, let me start by copying and tracing good morning. Let's start together. Make sure you are writing between the correct lines. Good morning. Very good, my dear student. Make sure you are copying the correct letters between the correct lines. Now let's copy it or trace it one more time. Good morning. Very good, my dear student. Now let's move to the next greeting word. So what do you think? Is it good afternoon or good evening? Which one do we think we should copy? First, very good, good afternoon. Very good. Very good. Now let's copy it one more time. Make sure you are writing between the lines. You can find similar words in your book or go ahead and copy them in your notebook. Okay, so we copied good afternoon, good morning. Let's move to good evening now. Good evening, very good. Next one. Excellent. And for our last greeting words, I have good night. Very good, my dear student. So I highly encourage you to go ahead and copy these words as many times as you can in your notebook or in your book. Okay, so we're done with the greetings. Let's start our important lesson. For this lesson, my dear student, we will try something differently that's called possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. What are these? When do we use them? And most importantly, how do we use them? For example, as you can see here, my dear student, and I need you to focus on the left side first. So here, we're talking about subject pronouns. Subject pronouns, and we revised this before in our enrichment activities. In our subject pronouns, these are the pronouns that we use to replace the actual noun. So I have I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Mostly all these pronouns are followed by a verb. I play, I am, he drives, he is, she cooks, she is, they are, they play, and so on. For example, I am a teacher. I have a verb, be, am. Okay? That's for the subject pronouns. We already know this, but I need to introduce the possessive adjectives. And mostly I'll be focusing on these two, my and your. My and your too. If I ask you whose book is this? Who does it belong to? Who owns this book? You will say it is my book. So after my and your, we will be using a noun. Okay, my shoes, my family, my bag, your book, your house, your homework, and so on. So this is what do we mean by possessive adjectives. Okay, again, so for the subject pronouns to your left, they are mostly followed by a verb. I am, you are, she is. Okay, for possessive adjectives, they are followed by a noun. My name, my hair, your car, your house, and so on. Let's have one more example. For the personal pronouns, as I told you, and you have this at your book, my dear students, so you can go ahead and take notes. I have I and you. Okay, so I use them with, or they are followed by a verb, right? Now, for the possessive adjectives, they are followed by a noun. My house, your car, okay? But for the possessive pronouns, they are followed by nothing. It is mine. It is yours, and so on. So again, for the personal pronouns, they are mostly followed by a verb. I am, I teach, you cook, you are. For the possessive adjectives, they are followed by a noun. My eyes, your car, for example. For the possessive pronouns, they are followed by none. So they conclude the sentence. It is mine. It is yours. Okay, let's have additional examples. As you can see here, we will be focusing on possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. To your left, in yellow, I have my. This is my house. So as you can see here, I have house. House is a noun. This is my house. This is my family. This is my mother. This is my room. This is my phone. Okay? Your, that is your soup. That is your homework. That is your book. That is your car, for example. Again, the possessive adjectives are followed by a noun. Okay? Now let's move to the possessive pronouns. They are followed by nothing. I have mine. This house is mine. That soup is yours. Now, both sentences have the exact same meaning. This is my house. This house is mine. That is your soup. That soup is yours. Okay? So, remember that after possessive pronouns, I don't need to add anything. Nothing. This house is mine. That soup is yours. Very good, my dear student. Now let's have some exercises. I have got a kite. It is my kite. It is mine. So 3 sentences describing this picture. 3 sentences have the same meaning. 3 sentences, they describe this boy. So, I've got a kite. I have it with the pronoun I. It is my kite. Same sentence, same meaning. It is mine. That notice that I have kite, which is a noun, so my kite. And then I have mine, and it's followed by no words. Okay? So, let's take another example now. Complete with the correct word. Now, I have the first picture for you as an example. I have got a computer. Again, I have the pronoun I. I've got a computer. It is, what do you think? It is my computer. Very good. So my. I have got a computer. It is my computer, or it is mine. Very good. 3 sentences have the exact same meaning. Next one. You have got a present. It is. So now what do you think? Shall I use your or yours? What do you think? Your or yours? You have got a present. It is your present. Very good. It is your present, or it is yours. Excellent. So let's read our answers one more time. I've got a computer. It is my computer. Very good. It is mine. Next one. You have got a present. It is your present. It is yours. Very good, very good. Let's try to choose the correct answer here. It is her triangle. It is Mill's triangle, or it is hers. Very good. Hers. It is hers, not his, since I'm talking about a girl, she. Okay? It's Mill's triangle. It is hers. How about this one? Choose. I am eating. What? I am eating. What do you think? I'm eating my food. Very good. I am eating my food. Excellent, excellent, my dear student. Now, same thing here. I am fishing with I am fishing with my sister. Very good. I am fishing with my sister. Because I have the pronoun I am fishing with my sister. Number 2, Roses. Roses loves to walk with her parents. Very good. Roses, she, her. Very good, very good. Excellent. Number 3. I have a cat. I have the pronoun I. I have got a cat. This is my cat. Very good, my dear student. This is my cat. Next, choose. What's name? What's my name? What's your name? Or what's his name? What's your name? Very good. What's your name? Very good. Number 2. I have a cat. This is my cat. I am having lunch with my grandmother. Very good. I am having lunch with my grandmother. Very good, my dear student. Same here. Complete the conversation with the object mine or yours. Okay? Whose? Now I have different items. I have a phone and I have a book. So whose phone is this? Is it yours? Whose phone is this? Is it yours? It is. So what do you think? It is mine, or she could say it is my phone. It is mine, or it is my phone. Very good. Next one. Whose book is this? So I have a book. Is it mine? Is it mine? Now, the boy is pointing at her. It is yours, or it is your book. It is yours, or it is your book. Very good. Same one here. I'm asking about a pack bag and a ruler. Whose bag is it? Or is this? Is it yours? Okay. He's pointing at himself. We could have to answer. It is my bag or it is mine. Very good. Both are correct. Whose ruler is this? Is it mine? It is your ruler, or it is your ruler, or it is yours. Both are correct. Very good, my dear student. Now, have your books, please, at page 16 and 17, and have your pencils ready. I will have the first upper part zoomed in. Number 1, look and say, I have a conversation. Try to practice this with someone right next to you. Good evening. Are you Sammy? Yes, I am. Hi, I am your teacher. How are you today? I am fine, thank you. That's nice. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye. So try to read this with someone right next to you. Now let's go to the lower part. Read and trace. I have different greeting words that we took already in lesson number 1. I have hello, goodbye, I have hi, and I have bye. What I need you to do, my dear students, go ahead and trace these words and then copy them in your notebook. Go ahead and start by tracing hello, then goodbye, and then hi, and then bye. Now let's move to page 17. Let's go to page 17. I will have it zoomed in for the upper part first. For page 17, read and role play. What I need you to do is also, again, practice reading this with someone right next to you. Teacher, I have a teacher and a student. Let's read together. Teacher, good morning. I am your teacher. This is my book. And this is your book. Student, is this my paper? No, it's mine. But this is yours. Okay, is this your bag? No, it's yours. But this is mine. Is this my class? Yes, it's yours and it's mine too. As you can see, we use possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns here. As you can see, with possessive adjectives, we must have a noun. My book, your paper, your bag, and so on. With possessive pronouns, we don't need so. So I have mine, yours, and so on. Now let's move to the lower part. For the lower part, as you can see, I have, number 1, I have I, my, and mine. And he gave us a sentence about each and every one of them. I am Ali. I am Ali. This is my car. This is my car. It is mine. It is mine. And we'll be doing the same for you. You, your, yours. You are Sami. This is your bag. It is yours. So here we have the pronoun, the possessive adjectives, and the possessive pronouns. Now, let's try to remember what we have learned in this lesson, my dear student. In this lesson, we practice using greeting words. Good morning, good afternoon, hi, hello. We use possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. For example, my house, my school, my family, my country, your house, your country, your job. We use also possessive pronouns. It's mine, it is yours. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.